In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the are you doing?
I'm doing a thing for the podcast.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast. Redacted.
A duck.
That is not algorithm friendly. How are we supposed to monetize off that? What did that duck ever come on to you about?
I don't know. I just have a thing for ducks.
I guess.
Did you know that?
Well, they are watertight.
How do you know?
It's a duck.
Did you know that the ducks at the park are free?
Yeah?
We've got 238 at the house.
When I told you guys I went duck hunting, went to Land Park in New Braunfels.
Well, that's deer hunting, but
That's true. That's very true.
I know, right? Everyone says deer hunting's hard, and I saw like a 6-pointer in my neighborhood. I was like, what?
they
you
grabbed
guys-
one at HEB in the parking lot.
Did you guys see the TikTok where the guys said it's like it says first day, and there's like there's a couple deer, and he's trying to play fetch with them. He like throws a ball, and they like look at it, and then it's like first day. It's funny. We got sticks in our hands.
And there's drinks on the table. We're sitting in a circle. Johnny boy, what are we about to do?
We're about to masturbate, boys.
Hey, this is the Freedom Friends Master Debate, where we invent a problem, and then we tell you the solution. So,
Well, Justin invents a problem.
sure. Justin invents a problem, and then we try to act like we have any amount of wisdom at all. And give an answer.
I try to just act like I'm better than his problem.
We have
That
moment-
tracks.
It's fun for me.
Yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
So, what problem do you have that I'm better than?
All right, boys.
All
right, boys.
I want to know what has gotten less important to you the older you got.
Oof. This is easy for me. What other people think of me.
Oh, you stole mine.
I know, right?
Hands
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
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 And
yeah.
it's pretty
And
easy.
if you listen to the last episode, that includes my wife.
Been nice knowing you, buddy.
Right?
yeah,
Shit.
you stole mine. It was the whole like
Yeah.
Yeah.
what other people think. It's
Well, I
it.
knew that from the first time I met you, that you didn't care what other people thought of you. Even though I started that with the no, John's probably not wearing pants comment. So,
Yeah, you know
That was-
that was
yeah.
our first introduction. It
Yeah.
was the whole.
and then Jad's like, I'm cool with that. Fuck it.
No, does that mean I have to wear pants, or is this like it's just pants optional?
Said no
or-
pants.
It's
Yep,
just
everyone.
no pants
You
zone.
walk in, pants
Just-
off.
It's just. Look at warfightertobacco.com for the Warfighter breakaways. It just
They have a cigar pocket.
For your Mondays at 11 o'clock a.m., you just rip them off. Nobody cares. Yeah, but no, like seriously, and I think that I wish I could teach my children that, right? Like, and I'm guilty of it too, but like, I wish they would like not care what other people thought of them,
Right.
but yet I care what other people think of my children.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of a hypocrite there, but yeah, if you can be yourself, I think that's it's something that comes with age.
yeah.
Well-
And I think it's when you're younger, right? You're still trying to figure out who you are,
Right.
Yeah.
And so when you're still trying to figure out who you are, all of a sudden other opinions matter
Right.
because it controls your projection. But you get old enough to where you're like, all right, I know what I like.
Yeah.
I know who I am. I know what I'm in this for. I don't really give a shit
Well-
what you think about it.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think as a child and even as a young adult, like up till about probably 20, there's a little bit of a drive for approval from those that you see around you that are older than you. You know, you want to get the feeling that you're doing something right. And once you hit about 25, you don't
Well,
fucking care.
I think at 25 though, you're grasping the
I think you're just now figuring out who you are at that.
well, I think you're grasping that like yeah, you're starting to know who you are,
yes.
right? So before 25, yeah, I don't know that you really know who you
Yeah.
are.
You're still trying to form. You're trying to form
Yeah.
who you are.
So opinions are probably more important
Yes.
then, which is probably good. I guess if you were 16 and didn't care what anybody thought, you'd probably be a shithead. So
Yeah.
Either everyone would like you or everyone would hate you,
yeah,
but
Well,
you wouldn't care.
yeah.
If you no longer
You kinda
care,
need to care
at
then.
that age, you're also no longer willing to learn
Right.
because you'll try stuff, and then you take that feedback and go like, oh, okay, then maybe that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get to the point to where you're just like, yeah, the feedback doesn't matter anymore. Like, it is what it is, and I am who I am, and
Yeah.
but and that's also when your friend circle will start shrinking.
Yes.
Which I suppose when I was younger, I had a pretty big friend circle, and now. Now nobody likes me, and I don't fucking care. No.
I default to the idea that nobody likes me. Like, it's just like,
Jazz, you think nobody likes you when we actually do kind of like you a little bit.
A little bit.
That's the biggest backhanded statement I've ever heard.
I was like, I don't.
A little bit.
Well, they kind of like you a little bit.
Maybe.
But you don't realize the little bit.
Sure. Go with that.
I like you, buddy.
I did
A
too.
little bit.
A little bit. Monday for about 3 hours, and then after that, it's like,
Like, oh, this fucking guy.
No, I associate your caring what people think with the length of your hair.
The longer it gets, the less he cares.
Oh, all right.
I imagine
James
Dave.
like, wait a minute. Yeah, it's a. I mean, everybody has a certain. Everybody has a couple of people whose opinion they actually care about, right?
Yeah.
Like, if you listen to the last episode or whatever, I know for a fact Michelle's opinion does matter to what you're doing. Like
to me, yes.
to you, yes.
It does, yes.
My wife's opinion matters.
Yeah.
And stuff like, but then all of a sudden that list gets real fucking short. It's just like, I don't think you said. I was like,
I put all these people on a
Hey,
sticky note, and I have
yeah,
big handwriting.
yeah, like you can say whatever you think. As far as what I'm going to do with that information afterwards is.
Favorite phrase was, I'll take that into consideration.
Yeah.
Meaning I'm going to file that for about 2 seconds and then ignore it.
100%. I mean, I know it sounds like maybe all of us are taking a cop-out answer, but honestly, that's the big one as you get older.
So let's get rid of that one and come up with some others. What was the question?
What gets easier as you get older?
Or what has gotten less important to you as you've gotten older?
Less important to me as I got older. There's a lot of things that got more important to me as I got older.
Yeah.
We can cover those too.
What's gotten less important?
Other people's approval.
Yeah.
That kind of goes
that's
along
the same with
yeah,
opinion.
that's the same.
Yeah.
Opinion approval. Fuck. I know things got easier as I got older. Like,
There's a lot of things that got harder as I
I
got
know.
older.
It's just like, I was like,
Getting out of bed.
Put my shoes on.
Put my yeah. Well, lots of those. What's gotten easier?
I've got one that's less important as I've gotten older. Stuff has gotten less important. I know when I was younger, stuff was important. Like things. Like,
Yeah.
I've got this, I've got that. Da, 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 da. So I've gotten older. Things have gotten far less important. There's things I enjoy. I'm not saying I don't get things I like or whatever, but
It might be because I have more things now that I'm older. Yeah, when I was young, things were important to me.
things were crazy important. And now I'm just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, and it's hard because like I know a lot of younger people and stuff too that want to come in and be like, look, I got this thing. And I'm like, cool. I don't, in 6 months, is that thing going to fucking matter? Or is it just cool right
Yeah.
now? Like,
There's things like video games. Don't give a fuck. Right.
So I have a PlayStation I haven't turned on in 2 years. Like,
That's cute. I haven't played a video game in probably 8-10 years. I don't know. It's been a while. So
but yeah, things have definitely gotten less important for me.
on my phone when I'm bored, that's different. Not really. I suppose that's not different. Yeah. She's right.
So I don't know. Things have gotten less important. I don't have as much value to stuff as I did before. Like, I value my relationships way more than I value things now. I value experiences way more than I value things now.
I value experiences way more than things.
You know, like the whole reason that my wife and I didn't do Christmas gifts is that leading up to it, we decided that we'd go do a bunch of stuff together. Like we'd go have a bunch of experiences together and have those events because that's going to last.
Yeah.
So the things, the whole like, well, I got this or I got that, or, you know, I bought this and it's got that on it, or all that stuff just kind of became way less important to me. But like I had an event yesterday that meant way more to me than anything else could have. Like
in regards to to purchasing things, I think as you get older, the things that you buy are more for you and not for you to show off.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like you were saying, I got this new thing. Like, take a look at it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, we probably all get a new thing once a week.
Yeah.
But we don't come in and brag. You know, hey, look at this new thing that you know what I mean? Like,
you're right.
it's just like, oh, I got a new thing.
Well, like I got a new thing. I wanted to show it to you guys, but it was more about the experience and the goal of getting that thing than it was the
things that you can do with it.
Thing,
now.
and then now what I can do with it. Then it is the thing. That thing can be replaced with any number of options.
Yeah.
But it was a goal that got set, and now I have it, and all that kind of stuff. It's not the thing; it's the experience that comes with it. So, yeah, the thing just doesn't.
I think there's also a
matter much
difference
to me.
in like I'm really excited about this, and I want to share my excitement and happiness about this with my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, same thing. Like even
as opposed to showing off when you were in high school.
That there is, there's a difference in that where
Yeah.
it's like everybody look at me and not like I'm fucking stoked on this.
Right.
Like I want to share this
like
with
there
my
was
friends.
there's like honestly like 5 people that know I did it, and it's because that those people kind of knew that it was important to me. So that's who I shared it with. But again, it comes down to it wasn't about the thing, and it was more about the people like than it was anything else. So yeah, as I've gotten older, the thing has become far less important.
Drinking gets harder as I get older. I take it back. Drinking doesn't get harder. The hangovers get harder.
Oh, I figured that out like 10 years ago. Man.
Yeah, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I think drinking goes to the experience. Like we did Sober October, right? And it goes back to like, I don't know. I was hoping I would get more out of it than I did, but I don't know. I don't know. Fuck.
Drugs have gotten harder as we've gotten older.
How is that?
No, they just literally hit harder.
Yeah.
They've gotten more potent.
Yeah. And it's not. You're not tolerating it as well. It's just like what the fuck is
another
wrong with
level.
you people? Like what?
They've definitely gotten more dangerous.
Yeah,
because everything's got fucking fentanyl in it now.
Yeah, I missed out on my cocaine days. Fuck. Never had a cocaine day, and now I can't because of fucking fentanyl. Fuck you.
Fuck you, China.
I just like the idea of coke dealers nowadays. Before the deal, they've got to like show that it's pure. Like they've got to do QC in front of the person now, like,
Right.
just to be like, I'm not trying to kill you. I promise.
They have to Billy Mays their product before they're allowed to sell it.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. Yeah. So, but it's like with anything. Like when I was younger and I was into cigars, in my idiocy, I associated price tag with a good cigar.
Yeah.
So if it was expensive, it had to be good, right?
Right.
So as I've gotten older, one of the things that I realized is that, do I enjoy it? And that's literally the end of the conversation. It didn't matter how much the cigar was, where it came from.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. Like it was.
As I got older, I like better things instead of, like, for example, guns. I like
Quality over
quality over quantity. When I was younger, it was like, how many guns can I buy?
Right.
Yeah. Now it's like, I don't need every gun. I just need the best one in each category.
Yeah, I just need these 6.
So, yeah.
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 Oh, the right now mentality. That goes away as you get older.
Yeah.
Instant, instant gratification.
I'm super patient when it comes to things.
Yeah, the right now mentality. You start getting to the point of, like, I could do it now, and I'd kind of like it.
Yeah.
But it's just going to piss me off at some point. Or I can wait a little bit and I can get the exact thing that I want that I'll never get rid of.
Yeah.
And that's with anything, right? Like food or guns or cigars or whatever it is. There is a right now solution, and then there's the correct solution.
Mhm.
And you start learning how to differentiate between the two. So, and then one of the things with getting older is you realize is that you see the people that did the whole right now solution, and you can look at it and go like, and what is better about your situation than, like, I took a tier down, waited. All of the same things are solved for me, except for you're upset and in more debt than I am.
Right.
And I have the exact same fucking solution. So you start learning that too, that whole temperance model. So,
Yeah. What was the question again?
what gets easier as you get older?
Yeah.
What has gotten less important to you as you've gotten older?
Less important. Huh.
Yeah, people's opinions and things are definitely the two big ones for me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People's opinions definitely. I don't know. I can't think back to think what I thought was
I know.
important.
Like, I'm trying to put
when I was
myself in my
younger.
19 years old self.
You know, I used to think like going out and partying was important.
Well, back then too, it was also about keeping up with other people. It's
And
like,
it
well,
was,
this guy,
and it was just
if
it was,
you can do it, I can do it. And it's like,
but that, and it was chasing that crowd of people.
Yeah.
Like I need to do all of this so I can maintain
Like
these friendships.
the guy that like wants to buy shots. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't need shots. I have,
I drink whiskey on the rocks.
like, I don't need to out drink you. Like, I will out drink you, but I don't need to. I'm confident. I'm more confident as I'm older.
Mhm.
but yeah, that stuff becomes less important. And I think a lot of it with the stuff or the opinions or whatever, just as you get older, the thing that becomes far less important is proving fuck all to anybody
I'm
else.
just gonna say proving like your ego, proving that you can do things.
You know what? But I have a
for
thought.
other people.
I have a thought on this though. Like, I feel like I'm just gonna say me, like I used to have more of an ego, and it drove me to do things in the military that like now I'll just be like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, so I think when you're younger, you need that ego. You need that, like,
well, it's what teaches you.
yeah, but I think it's necessary. And I think maybe I still wish I had a little bit of the like ego that would drive me. But
Yeah.
now I don't have an ego. I don't think I have an ego. Like, I don't care. I wish I did, where I don't know, not an ego so much as just, I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about like the "I'll show you" mentality.
Yeah, like, you tell me I can't do this and I'm gonna fucking do it, and fuck you. You
Yeah.
know? Like, I think like
Yeah,
now
they-
you told me you can't do this, and I'd be like, I don't want to do that.
Like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah. Like, you can't do Ranger School right now. You're right. I probably don't want to either.
Well, it's like
You know,
when
like-
people do the whole like no balls, and it's
Right.
like, sure,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have balls. Like, you're right. But like, I don't.
I don't know. And maybe it's a mix between good and bad. I don't know. But It just is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
Well, fuck, boys.
Yeah.
Thanks for answering my question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19 minutes. I feel like we've shortchanged people, but
Anybody got a dick
Well.
joke they want to throw in?
right.
Jazz, you got a dad joke for us?
Did you hear that there's going to be a maple syrup shortage?
Really?
Poor saps.
Yep.
I haven't aged into those.
There you go. Anyways, warfightertobacco.com.
Yeah.
Use that code FTFO for 15% off your order. OWellness.us. You're going to get a quarter off your order over there if you use the code FreedomFriends25. And Icy Tech Coolers. Boxes to keep your shit cold. Wait a minute, that's not their tagline.
For those who
But
get
for
it.
those who get it.
It should be boxed to keep your shit cold.
Truth in advertising.
Right?
Freedom Friends 10 gets you 10% off your order over there. Gentlemen, thanks for being my Freedom Friends.
Well, thank
And
you.
fucking raise
Yeah.
my glass to you.
Here.
Thanks, buddy. And 3 little things that become far more important as you get older because the rest of the shit doesn't fucking matter. Johnny?
Smoke on.
Scotty?
Drink only the finest spirits.
There you go. Kick us off, Dave.
God damn it, guys.
Freedom the fuck on.